Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Ari Armani here. So today, as the video suggests, I'm coming to you with a clear skin in 3 days video. I was saying on Tuesday when I got my eyebrows tinted how badly my skin was breaking out and how it normally doesn't do that because I have a very strict but simple skincare routine. So today I'm going to show you guys that skincare routine, then I'm going to show you a natural makeup tutorial, and then I'm also going to show you how I freshen up my locks in between washes and retwists. So today is an all around from the neck up get ready with me video because I have an event to go to today and I just want everything to be as fresh as possible. So let's do this. Alright, so real quick before we get started, just want to show you what my face looks like. I do have some residual dark marks from old acne, but no new acne currently, praise God. As I said, this is 3 days from Tuesday to Saturday, so yeah. Alright, first things first, I use warm to hot water to open up my pores. Normally I do this at the end of my showers. We'll wash my face at the end of my shower just because my pores are already open from the steam. I use Biore wash with witch hazel in this video. And I use a rotating brush from Conair that I actually got at the dollar store. As far as face wash, guys, I swear by Biore. I've used the one with witch hazel that you see in the video now. I've used the black charcoal, and I've also used the one that has baking soda in. I can say that they all work equally as well. I literally use them interchangeably. I have no preference between the three. I usually just grab whichever one I see first. But they all work well. If I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be the one with black charcoal, just because I love the tingly sensation it gives off when it's done. It makes my skin feel like really fresh. But yeah, any of these three by Biore. So that's witch hazel, baking soda, and black charcoal. As you see, I'm just using the brush to gently exfoliate my skin. The brush is really good at pulling up all of the dead skin that gets left behind and breaking down the layers of skin that trap the acne that cause the bumps. So yeah, and it makes your face feel like really smooth afterwards, which I really love. Also, when using these kind of like tools on your face, I would caution you guys to make sure that you boil the brush once a week or once every 2 weeks, because the brush is just sitting around when you're not using it, which can collect bacteria, and you don't want to have that same bacteria wash back up on your face. So remember to boil those brushes. I boil mine once every week to once every 2 weeks. So here I'm just rinsing, trying to make sure I get all of it out, especially that soap that got in my eye that I tried to ignore unsuccessfully. Pat it dry or rub it dry with a clean washcloth, not the same one that you use on your body, which I was disturbed to find a lot of people do, which is disgusting. You cannot wipe your ass and then wipe your face with the same washcloth. So yeah. Next, I am going in with my astringent, and my chosen astringent is also witch hazel. I like witch hazel because it doesn't have any alcohol in it. So it does salicylic acid. I can't even pronounce it. That acid that comes in stuff that tends to dry out your face. So yeah, cotton round, squirt a little bit of that, and wipe down my entire face with that. Wipe it down, wipe it down. Right, so after I use that to wipe down my face, it is time to moisturize, and I use 2 different moisturizers on my skin. First moisturizer that I'm about to pick up any second now when I stop fanning my face. This first moisturizer I actually got at a tattoo convention about a year ago. It is Pure Aloe Hawaiian Moon Aloe, and you can actually find it online at Amazon. I use this on any of my tattoos. It heals them without the aching, without the itching, and without the flaking, which is really good. And it does really well at repairing the scars and the dryness that old acne leaves behind. Believe it or not, I used to have a lot more scarring on my face and a lot more discoloration, and the majority of my skin was uneven before I started using this, and it really took care of like lightening up and healing those residual marks on my skin. So I swear by this stuff. It's amazing. It also works really well on eczema. I do get eczema in the wintertime, and I do get eczema patches on my face and neck, and this really helps clear it up. And last but not least, I just go with whatever lotion I'm using for this month, and this month it's Nivea 48-hour protection. Go in behind that and just use a little bit of that to add as a second layer of moisture over top of the aloe. Alright guys, so onto this hair. So I just started doing this because I'm super lazy and I hate retwisting my own hair. Normally I have one of my friends redo it, but today I'm gonna do it because, like I said, I have somewhere to go. So I'm using Eco Styler gel, using locking cream wax, and I'll be using some mixed island oil that also has black castor oil in it and grapeseed oil that I mix together and try to use occasionally and sparingly, and water. And a small tooth comb, of course, for parting and combing through the roots. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the amount of hair that I want to retwist. Normally I get 2 or 3 rows done. This time I'm only going to do the very front row because, as I said, I am lazy and I normally do not do this myself. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So I'm just going to go through my hair and pull out the very front row of locks to redo. After I do that, I'm going to secure all the locks that I'm not going to be working with back with a ponytail holder, just so I don't get mixed up or have to worry about what I'm doing. And I apologize for not looking directly at the camera and looking above it. I actually have a mirror set up right behind the camera so that I can fully see what I am doing. Alright, so I'm going to start with the edges because that's the simplest. So, I'm just going to pull the lock down that I need. I'm going to comb out any stray hairs, and I'm also going to repart if necessary. I'm going to use, let me go back. First thing first, I need to put oil in my hair. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to add the oil. Just a small amount, because as I said before, when I was overusing and using too much, it was seeping into my pores and causing my face to break out. So I'm just going to rub a dime-sized amount. I know y'all hate hearing people say that because I hate hearing say it. But a dime-sized amount. I'm just going to moisturize the roots and down the shaft of the lock. Alright, so back to this lock on the edge. So, pulling the lock down, I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some water because it's less damaging to your hair to do it while it's wet, at least in its natural state. Especially for locks, it helps with detangling. Then I'm going to use my comb and I'm just going to comb through the roots just a little bit. This helps make it look a little bit neater. I'm going to take a little bit of Eco Styler gel just on the back of my fingers and smooth that in, and then I'm going to follow behind it with a little bit of the locking wax. I'm going to smooth that amount into my hair while simultaneously smoothing down my edges, and then after that I'm going to twist my hair. One thing that's good to know about locks that a lot of people don't mention, or that I haven't heard people mention, is that you have to twist them the same way every single time. That helps with the locking process. Twisting them back and forth, and not continuing to twist them in the same way each time will delay the locking process. So yeah, I don't really use clips when I do this. I don't really need to. I just roll it tight enough that it will roll over onto itself and hold, and it makes it much quicker. So yeah, I'm literally going to do the same thing that I did on the first one. I'm going to comb it down, add a little water, add some gel, and add some locking cream, and then twist it to my locks go to the right. So I'm going to twist it to the right. So yeah, I'm just going to speed this up now and let you guys watch while I get to it. last lock, I've repeated the same process again. Now all I'm going to do is remove the ponytail holder I originally put in to secure all the other locks, and then I'm just going to pull all my other locks back and up into a ponytail with the rest of them. Alright, so pull them all up into a ponytail, and that is all I do. This takes me roughly like 15 to 20 minutes depending on how like slowly I'm moving, and this one I'm like also watching Netflix while I'm doing it, so it's about 15 minutes. But yeah, just this simple front row retwist and smoothing down the edges literally makes it look like you got your hair done when you didn't. So this is what I normally get done to my hair in between washes and retwists, because I try to only wash my locks once every 4 to 6 weeks, and I try to only get them retwisted or done right before I get ready to like go to an event or have something to do in which I'm like putting on actual clothes and gonna get dressed up like today. But I just didn't have time to do a quick walk, do a whole wash and retwist, so I settled for this instead. And this is what it looks like. Okay guys, last but not least in our trilogy video for the day, we are going to do my face. So, first things first, I'm going to take a eyebrow pencil and brush out my eyebrows and fill them in. I pretty much use any eyebrow pencil I pick up. I'm not really picky as long as it comes in deep brown and it draws out smoothly. I believe this one is deep brown and it's from L'Oreal, and yeah, it's pretty much the one I've been using for the last few months or so. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly fill in my eyebrows. Alright, after I finish sloppily filling in my eyebrows, I go in with a concealer, just any old concealer. I believe this one is Cool Tan. I go in with this one, and I put 2 or so dots under each eyebrow, and then I use an angled brush to just clean them up and fix any big mistakes. My cousin Brittany always told me that my eyebrows don't have to be twins, they just have to be sisters, and so that's what I aim for when I do my eyebrows. Just 2 sister brows with the same mama and the same daddy, not necessarily twins. Alright, after I finish blending that out and making sure that my eyebrows are sisters, I move on to my eyes. So, only thing I do to my eyes, even in my full makeup routine that I'm doing right now, is use eyeliner. I used to be really big into doing different types of eyeshadow routines. I used to own I don't know how many palettes, but after a while I just realized that I have really big, beautiful eyes on their own. I mean, they're my favorite feature. I've been told that they are very eye-catching. Get it? Eye-catching. But yeah, so because of that, all I do is just line them and use mascara. I don't really feel the need to do a whole lot to them anymore. They are my best feature and they speak for themselves. So I just kind of leave them to do their thing and I keep it simple. Alright, so after I finish lining them and the lines look about even, I just go in with some mascara. This is Revlon mascara. And don't worry, I know that I'm not really doing a great job with telling you what each of these products are, but I will make sure that they are in the link below, the names, the colors, and where I got them from. I got majority of this stuff from the CVS. CVS is expensive, yes, but it's the one place I know the one around my house always has what I need. So, CVS. And I will link everything below. After mascara, it is now time for foundation. So again, this is a matte Fit Me, the same one I used in my last video. I am just dabbing this on my face, in the T-zone areas, I guess you call it, forehead, chin, and cheeks. That's how I control how much I use and make sure I'm not overusing. Foundation, like I said before, is a little bit lighter than I am right now, but it is going to serve its purpose of just making everything as even as possible until I get a shade that is a shader too darker to match my summer skin. But for right now, this one still works, and once I use powder to set everything, it won't make a difference. So yeah, just using a circle brush to lightly and quickly blend all of that in. It's crazy, like I'm sitting here doing the voiceover and watching my face transform in front of my eyes. It's almost like funny to watch each steps transform something just a little bit or enhances just a little bit, and watching the whole process. I've seen myself do it in the mirror 100 times, but like seeing myself do it this way, it's actually funny watching the step-by-step transformation of things. So yeah, sorry, rapping. So yeah, I'm using a powder by Ruby Kiss. I will, like I said, link the exact color of this in the bottom, but I'm literally using for my highlighter, so I'm doing under my eyes, up the bridge of my nose, my forehead. I will hit my chin, and then the bottom jawline, not like underneath the jawline, but right on top of the jawline, because I'm going to go back in with a darker shade to chisel out the bottom part of my jawline. So yeah, Ruby Kiss again in a darker shade, which I will link at the bottom because I don't know the name right now. I'm using a smaller circle brush, and I'm going to go fill in all the rest of the areas. So I'm going to do from the top of my forehead, and then I'm going to cut out my cheekbones with it and bring it into almost my lip. On both sides. Then I'm going to do this both sides of my nose. The side of my chin highlight, and as I stated before, right under for the jawline. So now my whole face is filled in like a puzzle piece, as you can see. Alright, then I'm going to take my big brush again, the same one I use for my foundation, and I'm literally just going to blend all of that out. I'm just going to blend until there are no separations between the light and the dark, and they all smoothly just flow right into one another. Alright, so that's how it looks after everything is blended out. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some highlighter. So this is called strobing liquid, and it comes out very shimmery. One thing that I will caution about this liquid highlighter is it dries very, very quickly, so you have to move fast. I've made the mistake of like putting this on and not moving fast enough, and you can literally see the circles from where I dotted it on, so I try to move as quick as possible when I use this. So I'm taking an even smaller brush, and I am brushing the highlight up the bridge of my nose with that brush. And then I'm going to use the small brush again to smooth out where I want the highlight to be exactly. And then after I put it in that place, I'm going to use a bigger brush to blend it in. So this is the same medium-sized brush I used originally for the powder highlight. And I'm just going to blend until the lines aren't harsh anymore. Because as I said, it dries very quickly and it dries in place, and once it dries, it is hard to blend out. So you have to move quickly and with a purpose when using this highlighter. Alright, then I'm going in with one last product from Ruby Kiss. This is a bronzer, and I take this bronzer in one of my smaller brushes, and I use it to accentuate where I did my contouring, and I just add a little shimmer to like the temples and the very tops of where my cheeks start to curve in, and then I blend that out, and that is pretty much it. that is what I do for my full face. I'm going to add some lipstick, put my clothes on, and then I am out the door. Alright guys, that's it. Included some pictures of the finished look. Like I said, I did add some lipstick and get dressed. But that is it. That is what I do for my makeup routine. Not a whole lot, but it definitely has an effect. So, thanks for watching guys. See you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.